Welcome back to the channel, everyone. I hope you're all doing well. I hope your Sunday is going well. It's going to be another episode of Weekly Movie News today. Before we get started, make sure to leave a like on this video. Follow me on TikTok, Instagram, and Letterboxd. I'm active on all those a lot. But we got a lot of news to cover today. I think I got like 15 stories. A lot has dropped this past week. I'm very excited to talk about it with all you guys. So let's get it started with the first piece of news. A new Super Mario Bros. Movie is officially in the works, and it's going to hit theaters April 3rd, 2026. So we finally have official confirmation, but I'm pretty sure after Mario hit $1 billion last year, they're of course going to make this, but we always have to wait for official confirmation because, you know, that's how it works. Is, you know, sometimes if you don't wait for official confirmation, nothing's going to come from the movie. But as I said, I'm very excited for this movie. Even though I wasn't, you know, the highest on the first one, I thought it was all right. Could have been a little bit better. It was a little childish for me personally, as someone who grew up with Mario. I wish there was a more you know, adult jokes in that one, because, you know, kids movies can't have adult jokes. But I thought the animation was really well done. I like the voice cast a lot. So we're going to be getting the sequel April 3rd, 2026. That means they're already working on storyboards. I think I already saw some storyboards being made for that one. And if you think about it, we only have to wait 2 years for this one because it's already almost April, so that's not too long away. And I'm actually getting pretty excited because all the stuff that they can do with the sequel, and all the new routes that they can go, the new characters that they're going to bring in, I think it's going to be really cool. Salem's Lot will now release on Max later this year. So let me tell you a bit about this movie. This movie's been in development hell for a long time, because I think it was either last year, I think it was last year. I do follow people that go to CinemaCon, so I do hear about these reactions to all that, and I will cover CinemaCon this year. But people last year got to view a trailer and some clips from this movie, which is the Salem Law adaptation of Stephen King's famous novel. And it was supposed to go to theaters last year, you know, in summer. Then it got pushed back to November. Then it got pushed back to, you know, having no release date to hitting theaters, which was really upsetting because I was looking forward to this. I bought the Salem's Lot book. I've already read some of it. I think it's a really good story. And, you know, Stephen King said it's pretty good. I heard people who saw the trailer at CinemaCon think it's really good. But sadly, it's only getting pushed to Max later this year. We're not going to get a theater release for this one, which I think is really disappointing because it's a horror movie, and I think a lot of horror movies do really well at the box office, and I feel like that's one of the strongest genres right now at the box office after COVID is horror, because people love just experiences with their friends and all that, and it's usually low budget. I don't know what the budget is on this one, but low budget horror movies usually make back their money and, you know, make back profit. So I don't know what Warner Bros. Idea is on this one. It's kind of disappointing because if you're just going to throw it on Max, why didn't you do it last year when you had everyone patiently waiting for this movie, but you delayed it many years? Because I think this one's been done for about 2 years now, so it's kind of disappointing. But at least at least we finally get to see it. Then we had the Batman Part 2 will now release October 2nd, 2026. The Batman Part 2 got delayed a whole nother year. This was supposed to come out 2025 October, but now it got delayed again. And you might be saying in the comments, this is because of the strikes. I don't know about that, because James Gunn's Superman was writing way before the strikes, and I'm pretty sure he maybe wrote during the strikes. And if you're going to be honest with yourselves, I think during the writer's strike, I think a lot of writers were actually still writing in secret. They just didn't want to tell anyone, because what else are they going to do? They want to get a head start on when the strikes end. They want to have scripts done. So Matt Reeves, I think, is just really slow at writing the script, because this man could have been writing the script late 2022, and the strikes didn't start till late 2023. So he had a lot of time to work on this script. And I kind of feel bad for Robert Pattinson because he's going to start getting old, going to start aging a little bit. But come on, Matt Reeves. You got to work a little bit faster, because if it takes, what is this, a 4.5 year wait from the first one to the second one? That's ridiculous. And you might be saying, Chris Nolan took a 4 or 5 year wait between Batman movies. Yeah, he did, but he made movies in between. Matt Reeves isn't making any movies. He's just taking his sweet time, and I think he needs to hurry up just a little bit. We have got official confirmation that Neve Campbell is officially returning as Sidney Prescott in Scream 7. So, you know, the Scream movies, they've been having some drama lately, let's just say that. Because Melissa Barrera got fired because of her strong beliefs, and then Jenna Ortega left. I don't know about the twins, if they left or not, but there's just been a lot of drama over this movie, and I think I don't know who the production company is, but I think they're handling it very poorly. You know, and having Sidney Prescott return is an interesting thing, because she wasn't in the last one, but that one was still great. You know, a lot of people might be on me for this hating, but I'll probably still watch it and review it, because it's a new Scream movie with Neve back. I feel like that has enough for me to come back. Even though I'll be supporting the production company that fired Melissa, I'm still, you know, either way, I'm still giving bad companies money every day. There's nothing I can do. I do want to watch Scream 7 and I will watch it. Hopefully it's great. But it would be kind of funny if it was terrible because the production company fired Melissa and Jenna Ortega left. That would be kind of funny if it was terrible. But we'll see. I'm still going to watch it. Ari Aster's newest movie has been announced and it's called Eddington. It's going to be a contemporary Western starring Joaquin Phoenix, Pedro Pascal, Emma Stone, Luke Grimes, Austin Butler, and even more. This is very exciting. Ari Aster is a very interesting director, I'd say. I don't agree with all of his films. I love his style that he goes for, but just how he executes them, it just doesn't work with me a lot. But I loved Hereditary. Midsommar, I think, had a couple issues, but I think it's really well done in some parts. But was Afraid, the first half was really strong, second half wasn't strong. And this one is very interesting. Going with the Western now. I don't know how that's going to work. I don't know. I think he's going to add some weird elements into this because it can't just be a regular Western. But, this cast is great. Joaquin Phoenix from Beau is Afraid, he's bringing him back. Pedro Pascal, Emma Stone, Austin Butler. Because we saw Austin Butler in a Western once with Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. I think he'll do great here. Emma Stone coming off the Oscar win. She's going to do great here. I can't wait. Ari Aster, he's known for the weird films, so I think this one will indeed have some weird elements in it. Venom 3 is now titled Venom: The Last Dance, and it's going to release October 25th, 2024. Just this year. I think it got moved up just a little bit. This title is so stupid. Who is his? What is it? What is his last dance with? He's never fought Spider-Man once before. Who is he fighting in this one? I don't even remember if they even announced it. He already fought Carnage. Who's he going to fight? And why is it called The Last Dance? Who's he trying to copy Michael Jordan, The Last Dance? It is ridiculous. The Venom movies are so average, it's actually hilarious. The Venom movies would be so much better if, they added a Spider-Man to them, but Sony is terrible studio, so they're not going to do that. Yeah, I'm definitely going to watch it, but it's probably going to be even more average than the last two. Let's just say that. Steven Spielberg confirms Ready Player 2 is now in development, but he did say he's probably not going to direct this one, which kind of sucks because his direction on the first one was flawless. It was really cool what he was able to do with that movie. I'm a big defender in the first one. I think it's awesome. I know a lot of people don't like it. Ready Player 2, I've never read the book, but people said the book is worse than the first. So that kind of disappoints me a little bit. I don't know what the story even is about Ready Player 2. Kind of sucks that Steven Spielberg's not making it, but this is our first update on the movie, so that's good. We at least have an update that it's actually happening. We got some more big news about A24. They're going to bring 3 of their movies back into IMAX, and some of them to IMAX for the first time. The first one being Ex Machina, hitting IMAX March 27th. Then you got Hereditary hitting IMAX, I think in April 24th. Then you have Uncut Gems. I don't think that has a day yet. I think it is coming in May though. So you're going to have one A24 film hitting IMAX every single month. And they even said they might do more after this one, which is really exciting. People are going to get to see these movies for the first time on IMAX, see them for the first time ever, maybe if they've never seen them. I've seen all of these, and I think Ex Machina is a great movie to watch on IMAX. I'm definitely going to go see that because they did say if you see Ex Machina on IMAX, you're going to get a sneak preview for Civil War. And let me say the reviews for that are already great, so I'm very hyped. Hereditary in IMAX, that's a little scary. Let's just say that. I'm probably going to go watch it, but I will be scared out of my life hearing Toni Collette's screams in the background. Just watching that at home, just goosebumps all over me. It was a terrifying experience. And Uncut Gems, just anxiety-filled experience. I'm probably not going to go see that one on IMAX. I think Uncut Gems is great, but it might be one that I only watch once or twice in my lifetime because I don't really care to go back to it to experience all that anxiety because, man, that movie did things to me. It just hurt so bad. And we got interesting news about Patty Jenkins. She says she's back working on Star Wars Rogue Squadron. Because this is weird. Because didn't this movie get announced with her back in 2020, 2019? And she said she was going to start working on it. And then COVID happened. And then Wonder Woman 1984 came out. It's terrible reviews because it wasn't great. And then this movie just got canceled or it went on hold indefinitely. But now she says she's back working on it. I don't know if this is even true or not. It's kind of a rumor, but if it is true, cool. I'm excited to see what she does with this because a Rogue Squadron movie was always something that I was really interested in. But at the same time, it's like, I don't know if she can make a great movie after Wonder Woman 1984. Maybe that was studio interference. Maybe that was just her making a terrible Wonder Woman movie. We'll find out when this does come out. Who knows when it does come out. Maybe like 2026. We'll find out. Black Mirror Season 7 releases in 2025. So if you're a big Black Mirror fan, it releases next year. You know, not that long away, just waiting one more year. I think there was a season last year, wasn't there? I'm not sure. I don't watch Black Mirror. Maybe I'll get into it someday because I think it is a cool concept of a show. And they're already 7 seasons in, so it must be great. But Season 7 releases in 2025. Yorgos Lanthimos' next film, Kinds of Kindness, releases on June 21st in theaters. This cast is great. It stars Emma Stone, Jesse Plemons, Willem Dafoe, Margaret Qualley, Hong Chow, and even more. I cannot wait for Yorgos' next film. People are probably saying he's already releasing another film. Yeah, this one filmed I think in 2022 or last year, just a little bit, but he filmed these ones a long time ago. And I think this one's gonna be very weird because I think it's an anthology type of movie. So I don't know how well it's gonna do at the Oscars. That's probably why they placed it in June. But this cast is great. Emma Stone's back in the Yorgos film. And him and her, they work together so well. Jesse Plemons, I love Jesse Plemons. Any movie that Jesse Plemons in is good. Let's just say that. And Civil War proves that point. Let's just say that. But I cannot wait for Yorgos' next film. Then we got The Bear has been renewed for season 4. Man, this is great. The Bear season 3 just began filming, and The Bear season 3 is going to come out in June. Supposedly season 3 and 4 are being filmed back to back, so they're probably going to be filming for a couple more months. I mean, it doesn't take them that long to film these seasons because they're pretty hands-on, on location stuff, and I cannot wait. You know, this show is great. I'm happy they're getting a season 4. They are talking about doing a season 5 too. I don't know if the creators want to do more seasons, so I think they said they want to end with 4. I still can't wait because we're getting season 3 in June, probably season 4. I don't know, maybe early next year, maybe late this year, because they film these fast. For our last piece of news today, we're going to talk about Marvel for a little bit because Marvel is kind of in development hell, and just don't take these all to heart because these are, of course, rumors and not official from the studio, but they are from insiders. And there are things that people are saying that Marvel is kind of, they're kind of calming down. They're not going to try to develop as many films, trying to go for quality over quantity, because you know how a lot of films flopped, like Ant-Man 3, The Marvels, Eternals 1 didn't do well, but that was releasing COVID, as we know. And we're getting rumors like Eternals 2 won't happen, Captain Marvel 3 or Ant-Man 4 won't happen because they're trying to focus on less risk with their movies, which is kind of disappointing, only for me, when I'm talking about Eternals 2, because why even make Eternals 1 and make these characters have a lot of meaning for your universe and have these audiences connect with these characters and leave them on an ultimate cliffhanger with the Harry Styles cameo in the post-credit scene just for you not to follow up on that? Like, I really do like Eternals. I think that movie's great, and I love some of the characters that we're introduced with, and I'm here with them on their journey, and I really want to see where that cliffhanger leads us in the first one. And supposedly now they're not making a second one. I think that's a little stupid. Sure, you're trying to focus on quality over quantity, but why not make Eternals 2 and make it great? Make it great. I don't understand what the issue is, because I don't think your issue is quality. I don't think your issue is quantity. It is purely quality. You could have easily made Ant-Man 3 or The Marvels great movies if you took time with them. You didn't take time with them. You rushed the VFX, probably rushed the script, and you didn't pick great directors for those movies. So that's your fault. I don't think it's the fault of those movies. I think it's the fault of the process that you're putting those movies through. And that's why I think that you should really take back the statement and make an Eternals 2. Just make it great. Take your time in developing that script. Take your time in making it great. Look at feedback from the audience. Maybe I know people say that studios say that they don't look at feedback from audiences. I think you should. People say that James Gunn does bad things by looking at feedback, but I don't think he does. I think looking at feedback from audiences really helps you make your movie a little bit better. And I think Eternals 2 would end up being great if you made it a great movie, because that cliffhanger was really cool. I just think that Marvel, I think they're taking the wrong idea by canceling movies. Don't cancel the movies, just make them good movies. It shouldn't be that difficult, because what you did in phase 1, phase 2, phase 3, you made great movies and you made a decent amount of them. You made like 3 per year, 2 per year. Why can't you do it with phase 4 and 5? It shouldn't be that difficult. I don't know what Kevin Feige's doing. He needs to take more hands-on control and make these movies great like they always were. Because as I said, I would love to see an Eternals 2. I love Gemma Chan, and I love all the other characters like Barry Keoghan. And something like Captain Marvel 3 I don't really care for. Ant-Man 4 I don't care for. So those characters have had their time. Eternals 2, those characters still have development to go through and still have stories to tell. So I really do hope that they can just focus on making the movies great and stop canceling these movies, because that's Marvel's biggest problem. Stop canceling the movies. It just doesn't make sense to do that. You have so many cast members in this movies that actually care about making it and want to make it great. Just focus on making a great movie. That's all I gotta say. But that's it for movie news today. Let me know down in the comments of what you think about the topics that I covered today. Leave your thoughts down below. If you did enjoy this video, make sure to leave a like, share this video, subscribe to the channel. We're on the road to 600 subscribers, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.